The Father declares that a new day has begun. It is a new day, and you will now start walking with me in a different way for the first time. You are not too old to learn, nor are you so emotionally spent that you lack the capacity to engage in being faithful to me. You both have the ability to learn new things. Take a firm stance. Maintain your resolve. Do not allow yourself to become a victim of your past. I am the God who makes yoke easy and burden light. Therefore, you should not consider the present to be a millstone resting on your neck. As I guide you toward a better tomorrow, I give you hope. You are able to put your faith in me. Even if you are exhausted and you are feeling vulnerable, I am carrying you ahead each and every day. You are in the prayers of many people. You do not stand alone, and you have not made any choice that is so far off from what I had in mind that I am unable to bring you back into the center of my will. Although I am patient, the time has come. The time has come to rekindle your hope and to construct once more on the foundation that I am present in your life and beneath your feet. This is Selah. In this day and age, the Father instructs us to not be like those individuals who have no hope in this life with regard to the loved ones who have passed away. Everyone who is a part of my kingdom and who has faith that Jesus died and rose again will be able to move on to the next level of glory. What appears to be leaving this world through the anguish of death is, in reality, the passage of coming into the life that is truly meant for you. In order to enter the life that is the true life, the life that is the genuine life, I am the way, and I am the truth. I want you to know that your loved one is at home with me, celebrating the wonders of everything that I have planned for them. Do not be ignorant, but let this to bring you comfort. It is possible that this time on earth will end in the blink of an eye because it is so fleeting and fleetingly fleeting. Your loved one who is currently with me has come to the realization that this is the case and wishes for you to be present, but only when it is time for you to return home. Now that they are a part of the large crowd of witnesses, the people you care about are rooting for you to finish the race and finish the assignment. Regardless of whether you are experiencing sadness, despair, or any other form of darkness, your purpose and destiny will not be impeded. Allow me to be the one who keeps your promises and provides you with comfort in your life, because I will never let you down. The Father promises that He will never abandon His children and that He will never abandon them. Presently, the Father declares, I am with you and I am within you. Unendingly. In the event that I was crucified more than 2,000 years ago, I died and took all of the sin, death, disease, and everything else that you will ever experience, and I nailed it on the cross. I carried it out at that time, and it is relevant to your here and now. Whatever situation you are in, whatever difficulty you are going through, or whatever task you are confronted with, it has been, it is, and it will always be finished. That's it. Unendingly. When I was killed on the cross and rose from the tomb, I miraculously placed everything that I demonstrated on earth that is in heaven and deposited it in you. Everything that I demonstrated on earth is in heaven. As soon as you answered yes to me, a transaction took place, and a present was presented that will be remembered for all of eternity. In the event that you are not living out of the life and grace that I have offered for you via my death, then you are experiencing an identity crisis. However, there is a simple solution to this problem. You only need to cease looking horizontally for what you need to obtain vertically. That is all that is required of you. Who you are is no longer the focus of your identity. Whatever you have or do not have does not determine who you are as a person. Good or evil does not determine who you are as a person. It is neither your history or the circumstances of your present that determine who you are. Me is the source of your identity, and it will continue to be so. You are equipped with grace to deal with any difficulty or event that may arise in your life. You are now being called to glory and excellence, and you have been given a fresh new identity as well as everything that has to do with life and godliness, all things. Incredible grace is yours to possess. You are capable of excelling in life. As a person, you possess both health and abundance. Because you will never be able to achieve what I have accomplished for you, your potential lies in me. If you look to people and things in this world for anything other than the cross, you will be let down because they are incapable of delivering what they promise. Give up staring inward at yourself. You are capable of achieving your goals because I have provided you with everything you require. Hope, energy, vitality, fresh eyes to see, new ears to hear, new direction, and more are all things that can be gained. I am the source of all of it. In today's message, the Father declares that it is time to completely let go of the past. There is no longer anything behind you. I will provide a perfect resolution to every hardened issue and every sticky circumstance that you bring to me, and I will bring every ramification of past mistakes to me. I have already offered complete forgiveness to every heart that has turned away from sin, regardless of the kind of mess that you are in. Because the prayer of the righteous is actually effective, my grace extends to accommodate not just your circumstance but also the one for which you are fighting. Beloved, you should be aware that my mercy extends far beyond anything you may ask for or imagine possible. I am creating every contrite soul a malleable and yielding vessel that will honor and exalt me. I am melting the hardness of hearts like wax in the noonday sun. I am making every heart that is made of contrite souls. We must let go of the past and allow it to remain in the past. It would be foolish to unearth something that has been buried for a very long time and has been dead for a very long time. The shattered remnants of hope that has been postponed will be blown away by my Spirit, and in their place will be a destiny and purpose that are fulfilled by the breath of life. Because the Father says that you will walk triumphantly along a route that is filled with newly discovered power and majesty. According to what the Father has revealed to us today, I am the Alpha and the Omega, and there is no variation in me. There is no monarch in Delta. There is no king in COVID. In my position as king and ruler of the earth, I hold your tomorrows in the palm of my hand with complete assurance. If I say a word over your life, will it not come to pass regardless of what I say? Is it possible that I could say anything and it would not be made visible in your circumstance? Rest assured that I will always be on your side. Lean back and relax. Certainly, I will bless you, and you will be blessed beyond all measure and beyond all hope because I am with you. I will bless you. A number of people ask, "Where is your God now?" As I hold you close during this time, know that the scourge by day and the plague by night will not find you and will not rob you on a single score. He who sits in the skies will laugh because I am holding you close. I anticipate that my expansion will be visible in your land. You should be aware that the time for your advancement has arrived. You are not being defeated, nor are you retreating from the situation. Newness of life is yours to possess. You are currently being showered with a copious amount of rain that is falling from the clouds of my refreshing. Keep in mind that this is the most fundamental reality of your existence right now. Both the day and the hour have begun anew. Everything undergoes a process of reformation. It is time to say goodbye to the old and welcome the new. Bring your religion to an end. I want you to unleash your confidence in me because the river of my goodness is about to break over your life, and it is breaking over your life right now. Every single one of my billows and waves is making its way to you in order to wipe away your suffering and disappointment and to bring about a complete and total transformation of my favor and goodness in your life. Understand the command that heaven has placed over your life. Disengage yourself from the narrative of hopelessness and open yourself up to the goodness that I have manifested in your day, at this very moment. God states that you should put away the negative news that comes from the unfaithful counselors in your life and instead believe the good report. It is true that those who are pessimistic about the future have witnessed some things, but I am telling you that this is the hour of your deliverance. To put it another way, you are leaving the country of, oh, no, to enter the land of the promise that has been realized. You are not shrinking away, rather, you are growing stronger. Eagle's wings are spreading themselves out from your soul, and the wind of my might is taking you beyond the struggle to a vantage point of victory that is beyond anything you could possibly imagine. God declares that this is your part, and that I am the source of your righteousness. Now is the time that is acceptable, according to the Father. Today is the day when salvation will be accomplished. I knock on the door while standing at it. Are you going to open the door and let me in? I would like to extend to you an invitation to join my family, as I am currently bringing my children back home. It is important that the supernatural be more real to you in your life than the natural world that you are a part of. You are a supernatural being that resides in a body that is only natural. In this earthly existence, there are constraints that you are learning to navigate pretty skillfully, yet, when my super is put on your natural, miracles, signs, and wonders are the ones that come about as a result. Remove the veil that has been covering your sincere anticipation, and make room for hope to emerge within you. Hope is a soul anchor that is both certain and unwavering in its commitment. Not only does hope not let you down, but it also provides your faith with something to work with. Faith will emerge to help hope in bringing those things to pass in your life when you are walking in love with those around you and with yourself. This should be accomplished by expecting me to come through for you and removing doubt and unbelief from your mind. When you respond, "I'll believe it when I see it," you have simply snuffed out the possibility of hope, and faith has nothing to work with in this situation. The realm of the invisible is where hope originates, and faith is what gives reality to what you see and determines what you believe. When I say in my word that I desire above all else that you would prosper and be in health even as your soul prospers, how do you understand this statement? I want you to be happy and healthy. Have you ever thought to yourself, well, I am not prospering, and I am not in good health? This goes against the principles of faith and will not result in the outcome that is wanted. Faith is both a belief and a voice. Faith should arise in you when you consider the things that are not seen and eternal. This is because you are aware that the things that can be seen are subject to change, however my word is unchanging. In this day and age, the Father asks, "What kind of love have I bestowed upon you through my Son?" To the fullest degree of your human understanding, you will never be able to fathom it. Nevertheless, as a result of my Spirit, you are able to know everything, including the profound things that are found in me. In the absence of adult supervision, when you are a youngster, you do not immediately dive headfirst into the deep end because you lack the ability to comprehend the depths of comprehension. When you make the decision to learn and use my word, you will be able to make significant progress in comparison to others who are never aware of what it proclaims. It is not silent and speaks to you, as you are aware. My word has stood the test of time throughout your life and throughout the years that have passed, and it will continue to do so for all of eternity. It makes no difference what those who disagree say or how many various perspectives they say it from in an effort to convince you to believe them and join them on their tour of negativity. You will not participate in my child's activities since you are now doing the steps that are required to create progress and advancement in this moment. You, on the other hand, are not wringing your hands in anxiety and worry like many other people are. This is because you have concealed my word within your heart so that you may not commit a transgression against me. In spite of the fact that this does not imply that you are faultless or that you are free from the opposition that surrounds you, you are able to access my spirit and mind on any subject if you are willing to put in the effort to inquire about it. It has the potential to save you a significant amount of time. I am able to wait because I am not in a rush, but now that you are aware, you are responsible for what you do and what you say, which has the potential to either assist you get out of the position or to leave you there permanently ineffectual, miserable, and unfulfilled. The solutions are not to be found in your companions, in the recesses of your mind, or in the amusement and activity that is taking place all around you. You will create time for the things that you consider to be important. As you progress, you will come to the realization that a significant portion of the things that people say and do are not of any enduring worth, do not connect to life and godliness, and are not done for the purpose of transformation. The fact that nothing changes makes them feel trapped, and they wonder why. Rise above the depression and frustration that you have been forced to endure as a result of your circumstances, and rise to a new life. As your light has arrived, my glory has risen upon you, and my splendor will be seen upon you. Shine and be brilliant with my glory. These are the things that I want you to do. According to what the Father has revealed to us today, I am not unaffected by the sorrows and infirmities that are flowing toward you. Seeing them and knowing that you have been going through a lot of pain, darling, I have made every possible provision for your recovery at the cross. Having faith in it and being open to receiving it is the only thing left to do. Your responsibility is to cast it away from yourself by trust, knowing that I will make sure it is enforced. It is my host who is with you to carry out the things that you speak. Therefore, in the name of Jesus, speak out for every spirit of infirmity to be released away from you. The formation of any weapon that could be used against you is impossible. When you put up a fight against evil spirits, they will be forced to flee from you because you are not under any kind of curse. Even though you are already familiar with this, beloved, there are instances when you require a reminder. To the same extent that your soul is successful, it is my intention that you too be healthy and prosperous. During the night, you have prayed to me for the purpose of receiving healing and for more strength. I am listening to you, and I am sending you my melodies of deliverance that I am singing over you currently. When you awaken with this song in your soul, receive it as a medicine of my word to offer you peace and healing in your hour of need, says the Father. This song will deliver you from your suffering. According to what the Father has revealed to us today, there are moments when you pull them out of the fire, and there are also occasions when you load the coals of fire onto their heads. Keep an eye out for the occasions when I am being kind and passionate. Be obedient to the grace that fills you. Taking a moment to pause and feel my heart for the individual and for the position they are in. You will be moved to move immediately with a message of evangelistic passion with the urgency that I am expressing. Because of my compassion, you will be moved to unleash my love and mercy into their life, knowing that it is my kindness that causes men to turn from their sins and forgive themselves. When it comes to each individual and each circumstance, I am aware of the strategy that is required. Now is the time to draw upon my anointing and wisdom, which will be released into your zone of influence in order to initiate power for change. In the event that you collaborate with me to bring every encounter before the throne of grace, you will discover all of the assistance that you require. You will be granted mercy and will receive from me the entirety of my goodness in order to bestow hope and life upon all those who are in need of it because of you. Because of who I am on the inside of you, you have the responsibility of bringing life and deliverance into your domain, and it will be a simple yoke and a light burden for you to carry out this responsibility. The Father replies, "Whatever it is that you feel burdened by is not from me, therefore, let it go and allow yourself to be lifted and carried by my kindness and goodness." Today, the Father says, I am shepherding you through the wanting season. There has been suffering, there has been a want for something, and there has been a loss, but am I not the God who promised you more than enough? You should be aware that I am the one who is bringing about this very thing. I am guiding you to a location where there is complete silence. You are being compelled to take a substantial amount of my constancy. My holiness is transforming you and getting you ready for the net-breaking catch that is currently taking place over your life. My righteousness is protecting you, and my mercy is transforming you. Continue to walk. Continue to place one foot in front of the other step by step. The shadows are leaving the area. At this moment, the day star that I am in your life is emerging with further direction. You are going to see and you are going to know, and things are going to start to change in a very significant way compared to how they have been in the past. I am here with you, and I am offering you some solace. I am bringing you to a table that has been prepared and is chock full of everything that is excellent, and I am doing so in the very presence of your adversaries. You are imbued with the oil of my unction, which is my anointing, and you are given the ability to triumph over. It will be clear to you, and you will observe a wealth of resources in your area. It is God who declares, I will bring you to overflowing, and the joy that you experience will be beyond measure. Today, the Father declares, I have not completely abandoned you. What you are going through is not something that I am neglecting in any way, shape, or form. Although the adversary would like you to believe such, you should be aware that the exact opposite is true. I am here, you should talk to me. Because I am here, you can put your trust in me and rely on my constancy more than ever before. It is true that I am performing a cleansing process within you because I desire for you to be holy because I am holy. I am a holy and just God, and I am revealing my character to you and through you on this day. I am reproducing my character in you. When you have trusted me in the past, you should continue to believe me now. When you cried out to me, did I fail to answer your prayers? Your attention is focused solely on me, and not on anything else, even if those who mock you do so. When those who disagree with you look down on you and your adversaries make your name a source of scandal, you should simply laugh the laugh of faith. Do not be afraid to laugh. In spite of what other people are forecasting, you should go ahead and anticipate the exact opposite happening to you. It is their intention to bring you down, but I am working to bring you up. It is their intention to take something away from you, but I am adding to you and doubling everything that is beneficial for you. Your blessings have reached their highest point, and they are now the floor of fresh opportunities. Try not to give up. Exasperation should not cause you to throw up your hands. It is important that you feel refreshed in your spirit because I am not a distant God but rather a God who is close by to bring about shifts and changes and to put you into a new state of expectancy in me. The Father has spoken to us today, saying, "My strength is manifesting here in your weakness." When you are going through a difficult period, I am not taking away from you, rather, I am adding to you. I am combining your strength with mine, and I am adding my words to the words you have spoken. God says, "Let your mouth not be silent." The enemy is being uprooted on this day, and my blessing is being established over your life. Let the prayers that come from your heart go forth, conquering and to conquer. I will guide you with my goodness, and I will chastise you with my favor, for it is my goodness, and not my harshness, that leads to life, favor, and transformation. I will lead you with my goodness. Put your faith in my method. It will take some time for the item that I am doing to take effect, but the turning point is getting closer. That dream, that vision, what are they? It is not going to be a deception, they will come to manifestation. You come to me with a request for life, and I fulfill that request. The existence of a life that is worth living, not only a biological existence. Yes, you will take part. I refer to you as a first participant. I will bring honor to your heart by my salvation. The weight of honor and majesty is about to be placed on your shoulders. The moment for promotions and upgrades has arrived just now. You will receive the raise. You should cling to the promise of faith and act in accordance with the assurances of grace that will open the way, defeat the adversary, and bring you out into the place where you are blessed right now. According to what the Father has revealed to us today, the fear of the Lord is pure, while all other fears are impure. God instructs us to put up a fight against the impure spirits of worry and anxiety. At this very moment, I am cleansing you and empowering you in a manner that is completely unprecedented. In the boldness and confidence of my spirit, which is altering you from the inside out, Things that have been causing you anxiety and even terror will now be vaporized inside of you. This is the moment when you will be blessed, and it is also the time when you will be healed and restored. Everything that was taken away and everything that was lost is being returned 7 times more. Only those things that the enemy has brought against you will be destroyed and demolished, making space for the new and making place for the highest heart's desire that I am now bringing about. The shaking is coming, but only those things will be destroyed and devastated. God counsels you to encircle your confidence around my promise. Your strength should be rooted in who I am and the things that I am accomplishing in your presence. As you look to my word and the certainties that my word provides, keep in mind that even when everything around you is void and darkness, I will be your life. You are coming out and coming through to a new and different area of breakthrough, so let the words that come out of your mouth and the meditation that you do in your heart coincide with the character of as in heaven so on earth. According to the Father, the rod that comes out of my mouth in your defense and in your behalf is able to break the reign that the adversary has over you. In this day and age, the Father declares, my word over you is not a pandemic. You are not a kid of the epidemic, rather, you are a creature of my realm, my domain, and my kingdom. It is God's declaration that there is no COVID in the kingdom. Put it out there. Raise your voice and assert your authority by using the words that come out of your mouth. It is not the time to run away, rather, it is the moment to stand. At this very moment, I am the 4th guy in your fire, and I will pull you out of it without leaving even the tiniest trace of smoke on your garments. It is not accurate to say that you are burned. You are not exhausted, and you will not become burned up. You are a brand that has been rescued from the flames and set ablaze with the glory of my name. Joy to the world. This day, you are entering new territory and new ground, therefore rejoice, dance, and praise the fact that you are making this journey. It is my light that guides, and it is my light that shines in the places that are dark. I am fully aware of everything that you are unable to see or comprehend, so make sure that you keep your hand in mine. I will rescue you from the point of danger and bring you into the realm of the fulfillment of my word. I am here with you at this moment. Because of my presence, I am able to approach from behind you, walk beside you, and clear the path behind you. You are not going to falter. You are not going to fail. Move forth with self-assurance and boldness, since you will never be embarrassed by your actions. Would you be willing to increase the intensity of your prayer life when the Father asks you to do so today? I am searching for individuals who will pray with zeal and compassion from a heart that is righteous. Through an act of will, you have the ability to select fervency. The ability to pray with all of your heart, soul, and strength is something that you can train yourself to do. My ears are sensitive to the cries of my children, who bring forth a labor of impassioned intercession, who call to me, and who bring to life my plans and intentions upon the earth through prayer that is unrelenting and full of fervor. I am in the process of bringing forth my powerful warriors at this very moment. These warriors will call out to me day and night with a fire and passion in their stomachs, and they will have a blazing fire on their tongues. During the same moment that you pray in the Spirit, it will be with the fervor and intensity of a warring tongue, bringing forth the sword of my Spirit to empower the host of the army of heaven. In this hour, I am looking for my fervent and effective ecclesia that will say yes to receiving a new and heavenly tongue of the angels. This tongue will send forth a booming victory yell onto the earth to deliver my children in this hour, says the Father. I am looking for someone who will say yes to receiving this tongue.